Hello my beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a very interesting video. It's all about hair care. I've been doing certain things in regards to taking care of my scalp and my hair that a lot of you have seen a huge difference in the last 3 months, I would say, because the comments has been pouring in under all my videos saying that please talk about your favorite hair care products, which I will. Please talk about your hair care routine, and this is what this video is all about. It's about certain steps that I have taken in just improving the condition of my hair. It's a lot more healthier, it's a lot more bouncy. You guys have noticed that it looks also a lot fuller. Hair fall has reduced drastically for me, okay? And that was something that was a little worrisome before, because just like how skin ages, your hair ages as well. And many a times, a lot of us, I would say 80% of us, just don't take care of our scalp and hair. And I just wanted to tell you the steps that I have been taking. So the number one thing, a lot of us tend to ignore and just rely on products, and what I did was I went for a complete thorough blood test, okay? I went for my iron check. I went to see whether I had thyroid, PCOS, whatever it is. I did a blood test and I sought help from a professional. I tested for my iron levels, which was really low. So I got to know that I was borderline anemic. Second is I did my thyroid test, got to know that also there's a slight elevation in thyroid, so I'm taking my thyroid medicine. And then my PCOS test, which came out negative, alright? So thankfully, there's no problem in that department. But even if you have iron deficiency and thyroid, it can cause severe hair problem. So once I got that tested and I got that checked and got that rectified, things started slowly falling into place for me. So because many women who have got PCOS also suffer from severe hair fall. And obviously iron level and thyroid are two different things. I also did another test, and that is to check my vitamin D level, and they got to know that I could improve my vitamin D level, and I started taking tablets for vitamin D. I was also told to walk under the sun 2 times a week during the weekend and get that hit of proper sunshine, direct vitamin D from the sun, because a lot of us Indians, I would say 90% of brown skin people suffer from their vitamin D deficient. We are so scared of the sun. So 3 things I really got checked is the vitamin D, which made such a huge difference to my skin, my hair, even bone deficiency, everything. My energy levels itself started to improve a lot. The second is thyroid also. I started to notice that, keeping my thyroid in check as well reduced my hair fall a lot. Iron tablets, which I feel is very important, especially if you suffer from heavy bleeding. The second thing I would ask you to do is oil treatments and masking. I know there's a trend right now in the West especially that say that oil is unnecessary for the hair, and if you see our ancestors and if you see our mothers and our grandmothers, basically they've had beautiful long hair. All of them believe in oil treatment. They all believe in nourishing your hair. The best sort of oil is, Bringadi oil, pure coconut oil. I'm talking pure virgin coconut oil. Pure olive oil is also fantastic for the hair, and Jamaican black castor oil. Obviously, when you're applying your hair oil, make sure that you heat the oil and you gently massage it all over your scalp using only your fingertips. The massage that we do to our scalp is also very important, which we tend to forget that our scalp also needs blood circulation. Just like we massage on our face and give our face a proper facial, our scalp also requires that stimulation, because once that blood flow starts to circulate on your scalp, it improves the texture of your hair as well and also promotes hair growth. Spend time, concentrating on your scalp. Have your mother do it for you, or someone in the house do it for you, or just do it yourself. And in the last 1 minute, just tip your head down and massage it again. Massage the scalp really well with the warm oil. That small little step brought such a huge difference to the texture of my hair and my scalp at the same time. I do my oil treatment twice a week, and there are weeks when I'm really lazy to put an oil on my hair and I just want something that's going to give me a boost of protein and nourishment to my hair. That's when I go for a heavy duty hair mask. If you are someone who doesn't like an oil treatment, then masking is another important step that will really nourish your hair and give that protein kick to your hair strands. Just make sure that you apply it all over your strands only, not on the roots. Just tie up your hair and let your strands marinate in that beautiful mask. And what I like to do is also steam my hair strands. So what I do is after 5 minutes, I take a hair dryer and I just put it on the lowest setting possible, rotate it all over my scalp and on my hair so that it deeply marinates and penetrates into my hair strand, and then I go and wash it off. I can assure you that, you know, doing that step will make your hair so much more bouncy, because that's what I did. It gives you that volume, and at the same time it gives you that baby soft hair that can be easily managed. The third step is a drink that I have every day. Every morning as soon as I get up, my mom and I have this drink, because this was given to us during Miss India pageant as well. This simple humble drink consists of coriander leaves, amla, as well as mint leaves. Mint leaves, you just need just a few just for the taste of it, but the actual antioxidant properties comes from amla as well as coriander leaves. You know that coriander is filled with antioxidants as it detoxifies heavy metals in your body. Coriander drink is great for anemic patients. It protects the liver. It is fantastic for your digestion and for your gut, because a healthy gut, it basically gives you healthy skin and hair. Along with chopping this bunch of coriander leaves, you just need to take 1 or maximum 2 amla, because you don't want to make this drink really sour. And you guys know amla is rich in iron and rich in vitamin C and calcium, which is fantastic for your skin and hair. And you take this amla, you chop it finely, put it in a grinder with a few mint leaves, a dash of lemon juice for that extra flavor. Add some water to it, grind it really well, and strain it and just drink it up. It is absolutely delicious. All that vitamin C, antioxidant, everything that is so good for your hair and for your scalp is going into your body. So the second last tip is basically taking supplements for your hair. Many of us have a busy schedule, okay? We've got busy lives. We don't have time to follow a certain routine. Let's be honest, no one has time to do like twice a week hair oil treatments unless it's during the weekend. And plus, we have a very stressful life. We don't even eat well, you guys. We don't know how to balance proper protein, carbs. So many of us are following so many diets that affects the quality of our hair, the strength of our hair, as well as our scalp and our skin. So a couple of videos ago, I did mention that I did find a protein powder. I do take a protein powder, and something that I'm not in the habit of. My husband takes protein powder before he goes to the gym, because I always was scared to take a protein powder until I found this one. Protein powders are perfectly safe to use as long as it's a good brand, and if it's a plant-based one, nothing like it. It's like the OZIVA one. Yes, diet plays a very important part, and it's very, very important to include fruits and vegetables as well as dry fruits in your diet, but it's also very important to incorporate biotin, especially for hair growth. I take the biotin one because my main concern was hair fall. My mom uses the collagen one and she really likes it. She drinks this every day. I prefer a plant-based biotin rather than a chemical one that has got side effects in the long run, you know. So I wanted to opt for something that is much more safer. And guys, this is amazing. It's got all the nutritional value, it's got all the vitamins, the antioxidants in this one. So OZIVA Biotin is India's first whole food biotin, which is 100% derived from plants to reduce hair fall, hair thinning, and for stronger hair. It has faster absorption compared to all other biotin's products, as it's whole food and plant-based and chemical-free, unlike the others available in the market. So what I liked about this one is also, apart from biotin, it also has bamboo plant extract, which is rich in silica, which is fantastic for hair growth. And the best part, it's got amla and pomegranate. Amla for its vitamin C and pomegranate for its richness in antioxidants. And all this put together just provides that extra nutrition for your hair, and it's also fantastic for your scalp as well. So how I like to consume this beauty is just to take 2 scoops of it, and depending on my mood, sometimes I add fruits to it, okay? Added fruits, I would add a banana, a little strawberry for a flavor, and I would just take about 100 or 150 ml of water, and I just, you know, mix it up into a really nice fine shake. I would just grind it up. But most of the days I don't include any fruits, as this powder's got all the necessary vitamins. I just add 200 ml of water and 2 scoops of the OZIVA powder and mix it into this flask, which you can buy online by the way, and drink it up. It is as simple as that. There's no timing to this, but I usually like to have this in the morning, and I think, in my opinion, this is a safer way of adding biotin into your diet. Many of us tend to forget and get lazy during lunchtime, especially if you're working, you know, from home. So that's the time I incorporate this for lunch, and that's when I add my banana and strawberries, just to have a little bit more, you know, a little bit more fiber and richness in my stomach, so I get that full feeling. But otherwise, you just don't need the added fruits. It all depends. You can improvise on it, you guys, and it tastes really nice. And ever since I started introducing this as well into my lifestyle, I started noticing the quality of my hair improve. improving. In fact, all of you started noticing my hair looking a lot more shinier. It's important to incorporate biotin in your diet anyway, so why not go the natural way? Next step, which is extremely important in improving the quality of your hair, and that is using shampoos that is sulfate and paraben free. SLS shampoo strips away the moisture from your hair fibers, causing them to turn dull and frizzy. On the other hand, sulfate-free hair cleansers help retain natural moisture in the hair. So basically, it just reduces inflammation, it reduces hair fall and any irritation that you have towards your scalp, because that's what sulfate does. It's a chemical that actually irritates your scalp and makes it really itchy and dry. So the moment I started studying about sulfate-free shampoos, I decided to just make that switch, and trust me guys, in the first month you're going to absolutely hate the effect of SLS free shampoo, okay? Because it doesn't lather as much as shampoos that has got sulfate. You feel that it's not cleaning your scalp really well. It feels a little more drier than usual, but once your strands get used to it and your scalp gets used to it, your hair is going to thank you for it. You're going to see your hair fall reduce, especially in the shower. When you start to massage your hair, the hair fall goes less and less, and your scalp will thank you. The health of your scalp, patience is the key out here. It needs to be your virtue, and once you get used to it, you're going to thank me for this very tip. I also want to leave a small tip with you, which is very, very important. Whenever you have a head bath, make sure that you use lukewarm water or cold water. Really hot steaming water, which is so bad for the hair, and it just breaks the strands so badly, okay? And even if you are having that baby hair growing, you're killing it off. And funnily enough, it was my dermatologist who gave me that tip, you guys, and ever since I started doing that, I noticed a huge difference. Especially in the shower, the hair strands were not falling into the drainage, okay? I started noticing that. And that ends the video. That's about it, guys. That's what I've been doing to improve the quality of my hair. Please stay tuned for my next video. Don't worry, it's not a sponsored one. I'm just going to be telling you about my favorite hair care products and hair oils that will make such a big difference. And until later, bye for now.